Can the home teams keep the good times rolling? Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. This home squad is on a heater. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. Puck is dropped, and we are underway here tonight. Here's a short pass to your boy, Oven. Puts it on net. That's gloved by Demko. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Pedersen's got an accurate shot if he can shoot the puck when it's settled on the ice. His snipe zone ability lets him pick his spots. Your boy Oven's teammates love setting him up for a one-time blast. His 1T zone ability really makes him an offensive threat. One of these players is going to help give their team the upper hand tonight. Guys, back to you.
Moves it to Pedersen. Scores! And look at that. They are quickly on the board, and the crowd is going, what happened?
Well, if only it started that way all the time, exactly the way the coach would have drawn it up. But you certainly want to dictate pace when you are on the road, and you want to take the crowd out of it early.
Kansas City's won the draw. And he takes the feed. Oh, what a slick stop by Demko.
Well, that wrister had some heat, James, but he was able to get in front of it and turn it aside.
Moves it quickly over to Besser. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Takes the feed. Scooped up along the wall by Moe. Handles the pass. Way too much congestion blocks that. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And there's the whistle icing the call.
Pedersen's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Lots of time left in this period. Vancouver's ahead 1-0. Scouting for goals has got the win off that draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Picks up the puck in his own end. The Canucks take it along the wall. They've got some momentum here. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, go technique.
Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And
scores, and we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Kansas City's got the puck against the boards. And he shuts the door again.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Kansas City's got the puck near the back end. Grabs possession of the puck. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. The Canucks moving ahead. He got all of that one. Kansas City's moving it along the wing. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Nice zone entry on the left side. Whacks it into the offensive zone. And somehow he hangs on. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Feeds it over to Suter. And that's broken out. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Vancouver's got a one-goal lead after that strike here in the first.
Well, it's all about quick strike, and now they've got the go-ahead, so they know that they can be confident with the puck, but they certainly can't sit back and protect it.
Kane's got it along the wing. Dishes it to Pettersson. And he takes the pass. Quick feed to Pettersson. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And he takes the feed. They go on the attack through center. Can't keep a hold of it. Zeri's got it on the offensive end. And that goes off a player. Puck grab by Kane. On the attack along the boards. Oh, save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
And there's the save. Cutting to the slot. Here he is, shot right in front. And he denied him there.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. Kansas City's regained possession of the puck. Glides along the blue line. And not much on that one. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Here in the later stages of this period, the Canucks are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Puck picked up by Boqvist. And he takes the dish. Oh, great save by Demko. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Up by one, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Your boy Ovens won the draw, and they'll look to set up. And a solid stop on the play there. And he coughs it up with the pass. Slick feed. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Now a quick pass to Boqvist. Denies him. He got all of it. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. They'll look to keep up the attack here on the power play.
Less setup, more rapid fire against a goaltender who's already tired.
Kansas City's got the puck inside the offensive zone.
He knows he's only one goal away from his next milestone. That's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
You'll need more than that to beat him. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Scrum ensues along the boards. Kane's taking it from his own end. Quick pass to Pajot. Picked off by Suter. The Canucks are across the line and into the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Hronek. And that's a great heads-up play by Harley. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Hedel. Poked away at center by Hronek. Sends it into the offensive zone. Moves it over to Hagel. Scouting for goals as power play fails to deliver a goal. They still trail by one.
When you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, You have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Maintains control of the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save by Demko. Poked away. Nice zone entry from the right side. Here's a chance in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us.
Now's your chance to play clean. Drop your plastic cups, bottles, and clean paper products in the recycling bins throughout.
Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Kansas City's not going to want to change much within their game, James. In the opening frame, they held possession. They got their opportunities. They just weren't able to convert. They're going to have to do better in that category if they want to get back in this game.
Oh, that was filthy. Look at this. And he stopped that one.
He's reading these shooters so well. He's getting in front of them. He's aggressive, and he's challenging them to beat him, James, and that's what I love about him, a ton of confidence. That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
Kansas City's really changed the complexion of this game. Look at this. We're all evened up here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, and to do it at the beginning of the second is key. You really want to dictate pace and send a direct message to your opponent, and they do that with that goal.
Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Handles the puck at the point. Scouting for goals is looking to break out. He's got a step. Scores! Oh, wow. My goodness, what a finish.
When that puck's on his stick, James, you know that he's a magician and he can deke his way to the net like he does just there. You don't have elite hands like this if you don't work on him, James, and you know he's put in the work because when he gets into these spots, he's got poise and patience with the puck. He can dangle with the best of them, and it's shown right there on that goal.
Kansas City's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
No, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
And now it's grabbed by Zucker. He got all of it. Slides the puck over. Quick shot! Oh, save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Here's a short pass to Sari. Piece of that one to keep it out.
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James. And look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to track and find the puck at all costs. It almost looks easy for him, but that's an impressive save.
And he makes the save on that play. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Scouting for goals is playing it through the neutral zone. Puck dumped in. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Moves it around along the half wall. There's the whistle as the net comes off. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Kansas City's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this 1-goal lead. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Nice dish from the left wing. Kansas City's got the puck. Moves it to Hagel. And now he tries to get it across to your boy Oven. And that's knocked away. Van Riemsdyk's gaining momentum. Slides it across to Stevenson. Moves it quickly over to Perron. From the point, they take control of it. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Breakaway. Oh, hits the post. Tried to go in the corner and puts it just a little too. Scores on the one-timer. Kansas City's taken a 2-goal lead here in the back half of the second. What's jumping out for you here, Cheryl?
Well, their consistency, how they've been managing the puck. I mean, over half a game has been played here, and they have absolutely absolutely dominated in terms of possession.
Moves inside. Comes up with the stop. Scoops up the puck now. Roslovic's got it to the side. Stopped with ease. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. More than half the frame has been played here. Scouting for goals has really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. McLeod's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. And he loses control here. Joseph's moving the puck through his own zone. Shot! Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Kansas City's in now. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Taken by Walker. Quick feed to Joseph. The Canucks played along the wing. What a steal in his own end.
Kansas City's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Scouting for goals has been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. Heedle's quick stick off the draw wins possession. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. Looks to make a play over to Drouin. Quick pass to Schultz. Comes up with the steal. Lambert's gained the line and on the attack. Drouin's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Heedle. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Kansas City's got the puck in their own end. And they send it right back to him. Moves it to Roslovic. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Grabbed along the boards by Cooley.
Come on.
Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Kansas City's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shots. They continue to lead late in the second. Your boy Ovens won the draw here in their own zone. And it's a quick pass to Lambert. Receives the pass. Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Cuts into the paint. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Van Riemsdyk. Answered the call there.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
You a superfan? Here's your chance to prove it. If you have the best decorated car or home, you could win ringside tickets to an upcoming game.
Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Canucks haven't managed the puck at all through 2 periods of play, James. It's a reason that they're trailing in this game. Listen, they're on their heels. They've got to find a way to puck possess and generate some offense.
Here's a chance in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Canucks have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming, and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Vancouver's got the puck. Now he takes it over the line. Sends it over. Makes the save. Scouting for goals has got the puck in the defensive end. Quick feed to Lambert. Here's a backhander. It's in. He scores. Kansas City's added to their lead here, going up by 2 in the third period.
2 words their coaches will be telling them: keep attacking. They have their opponent on their heels right now. These next few shifts in this third period are critically important.
Quick pass to Pajot.
Zari's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Here's a short pass to Cooley. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, this has turned into demolition derby night after that collision. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Here's a race for the loose puck. The Canucks have it now. Dished on over to Hronek. Good hit to bump him off the puck. The Canucks looking against the half wall. Angles it over to Cooley. And that's broken up. Passes the puck over to Cooley. Takes the pass. And there's the save. Pushes it across to Perron. Moves it to Stevenson. Sends the pass over. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Gets down to knock it away. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Oh, what a save! Back-to-back saves, my goodness! All sorts of pressure here in the defensive zone. They are on their heels. Feeds it off. Tees it up. That's blocked in front. Carrying it, moving, looking. Picked off. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone.
Kansas City's top trio continues to impress, James. They've had a lot of motion in the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun, showing that chemistry, a lot of zip, and they've been productive, a reason why they're on top.
Cuts to the paint. Puck scooped up by Perron. Big save by the goaltender. They score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home. Vancouver's got one back here in the third. Now can they find another, Cheryl?
They need to find another gear. When you're pressing and you have your opponent on your heels, you have to try and find a way to bury them and build, and that's what they got to do right off the hop here on this faceoff.
Drills them. Moves it quickly over to Hagel. Your boy Ovens got it in the offensive zone. Shot! And now they make the highlight reels with that glove stop.
He makes a great read on that puck, James. I mean, the quick release wrist shot, that's a tough one to stop. All the shooter wants to do is catch you off guard, get it in behind you, but he gets square to it.
Broken up with a little physicality. And here at center, that's intercepted. The Canucks take it across the line. Fires it into the offensive zone. Puck sent over to Harley. Gaining momentum up along the side. Skates in behind the cage. Kansas City's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Tremendous stop by Demko.
This shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
The Avs are in the on-deck circle on the schedule, and I'll tell you what, it's a big game for both teams coming up, and that'll be a good one. I hope you'll be there. You know we will. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. And he slides it quickly to Pettersson. And a great heads-up defensive play here. And that's poked away. Tries to get the puck over. Reaches out and uses the stick. Demko's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Kansas City's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And that slides right out to center ice. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Let's send it back down to ringside with Carlin Bays.
Pettersson's been able to contribute by generating scoring chances, and you know his teammates appreciate it. I think he's been the player that stood out for me, guys.
And he loses control of the puck. Quick feed to Pajot. taken along the wall by McLeod. And that's intercepted by Stevenson. Vancouver's got it along the wall. Here's a shot, and he had the answer on that one. Takes the feed at the back end. Quick pass to Hoglander. Put it on the post!
Vancouver's been working hard all game. The reason why they're still in it, and they had an opportunity to cut the deficit, but goes off the pipe and out.
Nearing the final minute of regulation. The Canucks have it now. From the point, looks to make something happen. Here's a short pass to your boy Oven. With the backhand. Oh, he got huddled by Demko. Patterson's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Canucks take possession off the faceoff. Slides the pass over to Schultz. Textbook poke check by Boqvist.
Well, a smart play at the right time. He kind of looks over his shoulder, looks up at the clock, recognizes the time on there. That's a smart play. Puts a dump in just to kill those valuable seconds.
Vancouver's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. Too much congestion in front. Feeds it on over to Besser. Scouting for goals as penalty killers come up with a monstrous effort.
The next shift is critical, James.
And into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing.
Kansas City's tenacity on full display after that empty netter.
Yeah, and they earned the empty net, right, James? They got themselves a lead. They were urgent all game, and they just capitalized at the right time.
Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Demko's at the bench, allowing for the extra attacker to jump on. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. And you can chalk up another victory for a team that is playing with a lot of confidence right now.
I mean, they've got a winning streak going, and anytime you have something like that going, just feel like you're going to win when you step onto the ice, and you're confident, you got swagger, and everything seems to be clicking. Gotta love, and you gotta really embrace when it feels like that.
Well, that'll do it for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and we will see you next time from ringside. Center's both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. Puck is dropped. We're underway, and I've been looking forward to this one all day. Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
McKinnon's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick, and he lost possession.
And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Picked up along the boards by Boqvist. Slides the puck across to Hannafin. And let's see what the call is. McKinnon's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Kansas City's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Scouting for goals is on the attack. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Puck's then down the ice. Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Colton's getting called for tripping on the play. Takes possession of the puck off the draw. The Avs have possession shorthanded. Puck clears the zone.
I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Frank Kuz makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. Your boy Ovens looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Kansas City's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. The Avs have it against the wall. Grabbed along the board by Kadri. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
2 seconds on the clock.
Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. McKinnon's out of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here. Moves the puck. Slithering feed! And that's stopped. Oh, and another save! Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they certainly showed why they're on that unit.
Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Gooley. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Kansas City's got the puck in the corner. Colorado's got control of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Maroon. Taken down, and the officials caught it. Let's get the call here. Little Prince going to the box for tripping.
Guys, we've seen this power play struggle here, but we've also seen them working hard on their positioning in practice. It's the first power play of the game, and if they can capitalize here, it might just give them the momentum that they need. Let's see what happens.
Kansas City's got the puck shorthanded. Throws it in. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. Slides it over to Nosen. Knocked away by Harley. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And that one's blocked. It stays in. Here's a chance. Frank Cruz hangs on to the puck to stop the play. McLeod's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Kansas City's got possession while undermanned. Nice job to escape the zone. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Along the half wall with the puck.
10 seconds on the clock.
Lilligren's up and ready to get back on the ice.
And a quick save on that one.
Francouz has created some energy for his team, making a huge stop and taking away a critical scoring chance.
Into the offensive zone. Moves it to Boquist. The Avs gain control of the puck against the wall. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Scouting for goals is looking to break out of their own end. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
McLeod's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
Quick shot. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Tries to get it out of harm's way. Wholesale changes coming up as they send it in. Puck grab by Roy. Nice zone entry from the middle. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
3 penalties in 1 period. You got to stay disciplined, and what it does is it disrupts the flow of your bench. Only your PKers are getting out of there.
Your boy Ovens won the draw and they're on the attack. Quick stop! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Francouz.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
Penalty coming up here.
On this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck, just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Landeskog's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Moves it quickly over to Nichushkin. There's a chance in front! And he denies that great opportunity there. Quick feed to Clemenson. Handles the puck with the steal.
2 seconds to go.
The Avs power play expires. They now go to work for a short period on the power play.
10 seconds.
Colorado's got it from behind the net. The Avs fail to capitalize on the power play. They score! And it looks like the turkey wasn't the only thing carved up tonight. Colorado's forecheck finally breaks through as they get on the board here late in the first.
Good teams find ways to be successful, and they do just that. And they've been clawing their way through to the offensive end all game long, and they finally get rewarded.
Quick pass to Kane. Sends it in deep. Shot! Can't get it to go. The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. Sends a pass over. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. That goes off the mask. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
McKinnon's so strong on the puck. His balance makes it hard to knock him off, especially when he's using his unstoppable force zone ability. Your boy Ovens' one-timer is one of the best in the league. That's his 1T zone ability, and you know his teammates will be looking to set him up. I'm expecting one of these two players to be the biggest impact for their team tonight. Back to you guys.
Oh, he'll feel that one. All alone! Oh, denies on the play!
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And he slides it quickly to Nelson. Slides it on over to Hagel. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Here's a feed in front. Picked off in front. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. And it's a quick pass to LaRue. Great poke check on the reach. They'll dump it in and peel off for a change. Works it across to McKinnon. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it.
Fire it.
Well, that brings it into period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time.
Automobile-related pollution is on the increase worldwide. Do your part and take public transit to and from the game.
Second period set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Francouz dominated the cage in that opening 20, James. I mean, his team has to find a way to be better in front of him. He faced a ton of shots. He looks exhausted right now, but the game is close. They still are in it. They have to find a way to be better in front of him.
Slides it over with pace to Taves. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Scouting for goals has got the puck inside the defensive zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck.
Francouz with an incredible desperation save, James, and now that his team can get up the ice and create some offense, he can get some much-needed rest. I think the gas tank is empty.
Nice block. Petrushkin stick handling in his own zone. In all alone. Oh, serves up a pokeball as it's poked away.
And he knows exactly where he is in his crease to be able to make this play. If he misses, James, it's in the back of his net.
Kansas City's been impressive, putting a lot of pucks on net, but they still trail here in the second. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Kansas City's gained possession along the boards. Driving right to the front. Easily turned aside with a pad save. He scores! Well,
textbook. I just love watching the puck on his stick, James. It's like it's on his string. He just knows exactly where he's going to move his opponent to, and then he finds his way to the net.
Nelson's won possession. He says, let's get physical on that play. Makes his presence known on the ice. And that's deflected. Odd-man rush. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Lekkonen's lugging the puck. And now it's over to Maroon. And he lowers the boom there. Here's a short pass to Pajot. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Off the post.
Kansas City's been on the wrong side of the hockey gods tonight, James. How many have they shot off the post?
Oh, what a scoop by Francouz. And it's kicked away. And this squad has really put the pressure on now. Oh, what a save on the play. Here's another shot. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Colorado's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Gets the puck in deep. Moves it to Hannafin. Good hit on the play. Grabs the puck. Now a quick pass to McLeod. Oh, he's going to feel that the rest of the game. They are wearing down their opponents with hits like that. And that's blocked from someone in front. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Scooped up along the wall by Drury. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Protects the puck around all sorts of danger. Here they come on the attack. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. And that's picked off by Roslovic. Takes the feed. Quick pass across to Kadri. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Kadri. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Kochetkov! And he takes the feed. And he keeps possession. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Takes the feed. Into the offensive end now. Oh, what a move in close. Quick feed to Natchez. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Made the save on the play. Gets it over to Hagel. Quick pass to your boy Oven. Shoots it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And he slides it quickly to Nosen. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Burns. Puck picked up by Nosen. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Sent into the offensive zone. Handles the pass. Battling for it along the boards. Second period nearly in the books here. And now it's grabbed by Kulak. Moves the puck along the half wall. Makes a move in front. Great reach with the poke check. Tries to get it to Hagel. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next.
Feeling hungry? Try our Arena restaurant for gourmet dining with great views of the action.
Players are set. Officials are set. Third period action is coming up. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Avs have been back on their heels throughout this entire game. The good part, they got 20 minutes left to play, and it's a close game. They got to find an opportunity to get a shot off, James, and that means generating speed, generating offense, and they'll only start if they can get into the offensive zone.
Your boy Ovens got it in the defensive zone. And now he moves it to Hagel. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Nietzsche explores his options in the corner. Oh, saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. And that's knocked away by Bookfist. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Back to the point it goes. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Francouz.
Hannafin's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Kansas City's got the puck. And that's poked away by Kulak. Moves it to Lambert. Oh, what a reactionary save on the one-timer. Moves it quickly over to Hartley. With possession along the wall. And he takes the pass. Quick feed to Nichushkin. Slides the puck ahead to Burns. And he takes the feed. Picked up along the wall by Rock. Big time save of the one-timer. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Kansas City's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-up and come up with the puck. And that shot dies in traffic. Quick pass to Nelson. And he takes the dish. Slick feed. Here's a short pass to Hartley. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Good read with the stick to break that up. Kansas City's got the puck against the half wall. Receives the pass. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Maroon. Can't hang on after that hit. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. Oh, there's a great stop by Kochetkov. Moves it to McLeod. Slides it to Cooley. Kansas City's got the puck against the boards. Lets it go. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. St. Louis comes up next on the schedule. And, you know, much like this fan base, they also travel well. Should be a fun one. I'm looking forward to it. More than half the period has expired. Kansas City's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Your boy Ovens got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. And he puts that one aside with ease. Kansas City's through center and now in the offensive end. Across the line along the left wall. Colton's on the attack in the offensive zone. Here he is in front. Blocked in traffic. Taken along the wall by Hagel. Here's a chance in front. And that's stopped. Taken by Drury. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Kansas City's got the puck. Dumps it in. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Nichushkin. Slides the puck over. The Avs take it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to McCarr. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
The Avs have made this a one-goal game here in the third.
Might be the final dance in the third period, but there is a lot of runway as this team is on fire right now. And you saw that with that last goal. Is they're within striking distance. You can feel the energy. It's just popping out of them right now.
Quick feed to Kadri. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Well, if you want to be out there at the end of the game, you got to make smart decisions with the puck, and that's one right there. Just electing to put the puck in deep and play safe.
Takes a shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Comes up with a monster save in front.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Ties it in front.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Kansas City's been the better team offense. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Nelson's picking up steam. Sends it over to Nichushkin. Takes a shot. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. The Avs pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Under a minute to go in the third. And he slides it quickly to Nelson. Moves the puck over to Nichushkin. Shot! And that one's turned away. And there's another stop.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Slides it across to McKinnon. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Quick pass to Cooley. Takes the pass. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Here's a short pass to Landeskog. Takes it to the net. Scores! They tied it up. They tied it up with seconds to spare.
Well, they really have been a flurry at the end of this third period, haven't they, James? I mean, they've been tenacious and they've been competitive, and it's a reason why they got the equalizer in the dying seconds of the frame.
Scouting for goals has won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Tries to feed it over to Natchez. Well, there you go. The end of the third period. Regulation has been played out, and we still don't have an answer. We still don't know who's going to win this one. So buckle up, because overtime is coming up next.
Just a friendly reminder about tonight's silent auction. All items can be viewed and bid upon at the display near the guest services counter.
And they are ready to drop the puck here in OT. And with that, the clock is ticking here on overtime. Let's see if we can get ourselves a hero here. Picked up along the boards by Boqvist. Makar's got it in the defensive end. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. He's got the game on his stick. A chance to win it. Hits the post.
And what an opportunity there as he looks to shoot that puck. He's in good position. He can see exactly where he wants to go. Just misses.
That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
Kane's effective when he uses his zone ability to generate scoring. And guys, we've already seen him do that tonight.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Harley's got it now deep inside his own end. Kansas City's got the puck along the wall. Passes on over to Natchez. Fires it. He gets a piece of it with his trapper. Nice play. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Nichushkin. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Burns. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Could be the game. Game on a stick. The Avs gain possession in their own end. Burns grabs the puck inside his own territory. Looks to pass it to Kadri. Drives to the paint. Stopped by the goaltender. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. McKinnon's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. The Avalanche have taken to the offensive attack. And that goes off a player in front. Moves it to Hannafin. Return pass. Fires it on net. Big save right at the end. And that's it. Regulation solved nothing. Overtime solves nothing. So we go to the skills competition. The shootout looms here on EA Sports.
Looking for information on the stars of tomorrow today? Check out page 21 of the program or our website for profiles on farm team members on the verge of making it to the big league.
It's hockey's equivalent of high noon. The shootout is set to go. Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Shot scores! What a goal!
Well, I like that he came in with a little bit of speed on this shootout, James, and he didn't give anything away until the last minute. He has that quick release. He was accurate, and he buried it.
Scores! Oh, what a shot to bury it!
Well, this is just an accurate, quick-release shot that beats the goaltender clean on the shootout, James.
McCarr's the first skater up as he looks to break this deadlock. And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Scores! Your shootout winner, good night. And these fans don't want to leave yet. Listen to them. And here they come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way around.
Ain't no party like a victory party. Well, that'll do it from all of us here in the EA Sports broadcast crew here this evening. It is a time for family, and from our family here at EA Sports to yours, happy Thanksgiving. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Well, the fans have already been treated to a great run here at home, and they'll try to finish off with one more W tonight. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. Hagel's got it along the wing. Strong use of the body. Makes a save.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It was the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Grabbed along the boards by Parayko. Moves the puck to the attacking area. And he makes the easy save. Off a stick and they can't connect. Kansas City's come. Oh, what a hit on the play, and he's on his own bench there, Cheryl.
Well, the only good thing is he's not on the opponent's bench, right? He'd be getting a face wash if he was over there, but instead he's on his teammate's bench, and you know what? They're going to pick him up.
Moves it quickly over to your boy Oven. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. And now he passes up to Natchez. Kansas City sliding the puck behind the net. And now it's grabbed by Buchnevich. Parayko's moving the puck through his own zone.
Change up, change up.
Scouting for goals has got a hold of the puck now. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Great defensive effort with the stick. And it's a quick pass to Suter. And down he goes as the puck goes free. And gets it in deep in the opposite corner. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. Play is blown dead with the offside. More than half the period left to play. Still no score in this one. And off the face-off, they take possession. Feeds it to Pajot. On the attack along the boards. St. Louis has it near the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Absolutely levels them. Makes a save with the glove.
Some players get into the game by physical.
Scores! Oh, what a shot on the one-timer.
Well, he gets all of this one-timer, doesn't he, James? I mean, his one leg is almost on the ground as he bears down and lets it rip.
The Blues are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
Well, there's been some back-and-forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Takes it across the blue line. Shot! Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
McLeod's going to play it against the half wall. Moves it to the middle, and that's blocked in front. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Sends the pass over. Puck scooped up by Cooley. They put the puck into the offensive end.
Binnington's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Kansas City's got a hold of it along the wall. Puck grab by Bear Britton. Here's a feed in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
This goal is a reminder of how fast the game actually is played, James. I mean, you get an opportunity at one end. Everyone is pushing for the goal. When you miss, though, the quick counter, the speed in transition, is what makes the difference. But you got to capitalize at the other end, and that's exactly what happens.
And that's turned aside.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving.
Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it, the energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Thomas wins it. The Blues cross the blue line and are on the attack. Puts it on net. Stops that one. Oh, and he misfires on that. Moves the puck. Takes it into the slot. Oh, no. Not as it comes off the outside of the post.
Kansas City's been down and out all game, and they finally generate some offense, and it goes off the post. Such a frustrating night for them.
Big time stop. Kansas City's regained possession of the puck. There's back-to-back saves. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Oh, monstrous hit right there. Now a quick pass to Kyrou. Great pass from off the right side. And skilled use of the stick. Scores! And they do it again and again and again!
Well, the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll.
Kansas City's won the draw. And that's off a stick. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
McLeod's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. St. Louis looks to get things going down with the puck. Looking to set up offensively. Gets the puck in deep.
Thomas isn't taking no for an answer, James. I mean, he's falling. He's got the puck on his stick, and he's saying, I'm directing it to the net no matter what it takes. That's a great opportunity, and it all comes off of his will.
Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and toss up the puck. Clearing attempt. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly, and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Foley with the stop. Slides the puck to Kane. Quick shot. What a save by Binnington. And he slides it quickly to Suter.
Roslovic's almost back on the ice. Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Rocks him on the play. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this.
If you're the holder of the winning ticket, please take it to our customer service kiosk.
And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Kansas City's getting blown out in this one, James, but they got to find some kind of life. There's still 40 minutes left to play here. A lot of game, a lot of runway, but you can't look too far down the road. It's going to be shifts, staying present, and making sure that you're first on the puck. Someone's got to ignite the fire, but it needs to start now. Your boy Ovens, the leader of this team, James. They're getting blown out right now. You got to look at it as a game within a game, winning this offensive zone faceoff and trying to get a quick punch on net.
Puck picked up by Krug. Kansas City's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And a strong effort on that play. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Nietzsche plays it into the offensive zone. Shot! Denies him in close.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Blues lead it 4-0. They have dominated. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. There's a firm collision. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Quick feed to Krug. St. Louis has the puck. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Great use of the stick at center by Harley. Quick pass to Parayko. Scooped up along the wall by Neighbors. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a shot! Makes the glove stop. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to Fowler. That's dumped in and they'll get a fresh group of forwards out there. Quick feed to Kane. Handles the puck. Moves it to Zary. And that's blocked. The Blues gain control of the puck. Moves the puck to Sundqvist. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Slides it quickly to Pajot. Skates across the blue line. Kansas City's got it along the wall. Here's a chance. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, the Blues came out with jump, and they have been non-stop right from the start, leading 4-0. And he's going to come out of his crease to play the puck here. And now he moves it quickly to Hagel. Cuts to the front. Oh, save on the play. Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Hard hit frees up the puck. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Intercepted the pass. Trying to get it out of the zone. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Kansas City's got a hold of the puck. And now he angles it across to Roslovic. Drives it to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. Gets in front of it. Great reach with the stick by Roslovic. There's another stop.
Roslovic's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Slides it diagonally to Valimaki. The Blues are on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Sundqvist. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And they continue to apply pressure here. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lambert. Kansas City's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Soderstrom's got the puck in his own zone. Quick feed to Thomas. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Kansas City's got the puck behind the net. Catching Q with it and loses possession. Quick pass to Krug. Scores! The defender put it into his own net. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the City of Brotherly Love. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. I'm not here to patch up the crack in the Liberty Bell, but I'm here to watch some Flyers hockey tonight. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. And we are officially underway here. Taken by Natchez. Here he is with the backhander, and that caroms off a body in the lane. Strong's got it in the offensive zone. Sends the pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Sends a pass over. The blocker saved by Ersson.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And he easily stops that one. Picked off by Strong. Kansas City's got the puck along the wall. Here's a chance. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. And he shut the door on that last play. Oh, it stops him again.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his...
Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
They're really clicking here in the offensive end. All sorts of pressure. Now over to Cates. Another pass. Oh, there's a hit on the play. And change is coming up front as the puck is sent in deep. Through center along the wing. Big hit, and that frees up possession. The Flyers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Pokes it away in his own end. Gains the zone from the right side. Reaches out and uses the stick. Moves it up through the middle from the right. He grabs the puck here at the point.
Swap up.
Passes over to Drysdale. Right up Main Street and on the attack. A chance on goal. Denied by the goaltender.
Tippett's back in the lineup after rehabbing his injury, and he's quick to create some offense there with that nice dangerous shot.
Scores! He puts it in the back of the net, and I believe that's career goal number 50 for him.
Well, yeah, we can double-check our note, James, but I believe that it is number 50. That's a nice number. He's got to feel pretty good about it. It really isn't easy to pull this deke off, James. When you move it to the forehand, you got to outweight the goaltender, and they're so athletic today that they can move across the crease so fast. But he does a fabulous job with great patience and buries it.
Kansas City's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Takes the feed from off the boards. Kansas City's got the puck in the defensive end. What a great read, breaking up the pass. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Takes the puck at the point, and he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Trying to get the puck out of harm's way. And it fakes off a stick in traffic. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass.
Hagel's great at making moves at high speeds with his ankle breaker zone ability, and that helps him get in on net.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he turns that one aside. He was totally locked in on that play. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Picked up along the wall by York. Shot! Makes the save. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Turns it away on the slap shot. And they get the puck out. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Philadelphia's looking to break out. The Flyers looking against the half wall. They score! Putting it home on the power play, and we have evened things up here tonight.
Right from the beginning of that power play, James, there just was a confidence about them. The way they own the puck, the precision in the movements, the motion in the offensive zone, and they cash in to tie this game.
And they win that draw at center. Cross-corner dump in. The Flyers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
And here's the pass to Hagel. And that's picked off by Cates. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Oh, what a save in front. Scores! And they tuck it into the back of the
Hang
net.
on there, James. I think they waved this off immediately. This goal is not going to count.
I know they didn't like the non-goal call, but the show must go on here. Here we go with the face-off. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Angles it over to Cates. The Flyers have it now. A chance! Scores! It's a power play goal, and it puts them in front.
Well, that's perfect execution. You have that player advantage. You got to use it. They did it. Now they're ahead.
Philadelphia's gone up by one in the back half of period number one, and they're really starting to assert themselves now here, Cheryl.
You said it. They've been assertive, and they've been dominant in terms of shot share here, James. When they see an opening, they are taking it, and their opponent really doesn't know what to do.
Good hit to knock the puck loose. Here's a short pass to Hagel. From center, they get into the attacking area. Keeps possession. And puts it right over the crossbar.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
Toss it up in the neutral zone.
Kansas City's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck. And when they're away... Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Moves it to your boy, Oven. Kansas City's got the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Hagel. Oh, what a play there!
Well, that's a great elusive move to get away from the defender.
Let's get the call.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be to task.
And now it's grabbed by Harley. Nice poke check. Pass back to the point. Takes the feed. And he makes the save. The Flyers gain possession of the defensive zone. And they clear that puck. From the left side, takes it at center. Here's a breakaway. With the stop. Takes a shot. And that's blocked in traffic. Here's a blast. And he gets in the lane to block that.
I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's one goal away from his next milestone. Konechny's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
Your boy Ovens ready to take the draw here on this power play. Puck scooped up by Boquist. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Great pressure on the offensive end by Boquist. Scouting for goals is on the attack. Quick feed. He might have a step here. All alone. What a save on the play. Lets it rip. Turned aside with the glove by Ingram.
Forster's penalty is almost expired.
Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Quick pass to your boy Oven. And he's knocked off the puck there. Scrum ensues along the boards. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this.
It's time for our Hamburger Bonanza. If the home team scores in the next 2 minutes, you can get a free hamburger.
The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Still a lot of hockey left in this one as period number 2 gets underway. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Ingram's been the only reason that this game is close, James. I mean, they have been under siege.
That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
The Flyers have added to their lead, and they're now up by 2, Cheryl.
They've had a fantastic game so far, James, and you want to be consistent. You want to find a way to close it out. The only way you do that is continue. Don't change the mindset. Continue to press, and don't get complacent.
Just gets enough to keep it out. Philadelphia's got into the offensive zone.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but looked at that hit, and it just took me off guard.
Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Philadelphia's been very active offensively here early in the second period, and they continue to lead. The Flyers come up with the defensive zone draw. Couturier moving the puck through his own zone. On the attack along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Forster. That's blocked by Ingram. Takes the feed from his netminder. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. We're still in the early stages of this period. Philadelphia's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Drives to the sweet spot. Kansas City's got the puck in their own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that pass goes off a stick. Puck grab by Cates. Gaining momentum along the boards. And now he tries to get it across to Couturier. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Cates. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Big play inside the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. A huge face-off coming up here, and I'm sure that Tendy would love nothing more than a few more seconds to rag the puck here if they could.
Well, everyone would, especially him. I mean, he is so fatigued. You can see it in his face and his body language right now. And that's a clear sign, an indicator of the opponent to say, hey, let's attack, let's own this puck and make it count.
Drysdale's got it along the boards. Philadelphia's playing it from the side. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. The Flyers gain control of it. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
I love when play is physical and aggressive, but when you cross the line and there's too much, you're going to get the boarding call. They scored earlier on the power play, James, and it was simple, but it was effective. Why? Because they know the personnel and they know the strengths of their team. And guess what? It's all on the blue line and the way they shoot the puck. And it is hard and it is heavy, but it's about getting the screen.
They score! And the power play strikes once again.
Well, you know that specialty teams are so critical, James, and they have executed with the player advantage all night long.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Kansas City's got the puck against the boards. Shot gives them nothing in front.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
The Flyers lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. McLeod's won the draw there on the attack. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Here's a short pass to McLeod. Shot! Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Konechny's taking it from his own end. Here they come on the attack. Puck dumped in and the forwards go for a change. Moose it to Cooley. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away and it goes the other way.
Takes the feed. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's stopped by Ersson. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Great reach by Dvorak. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what.
Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, it certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game. Man, he's got such amazing hands here, James, and he's known for it, but he's almost looking at their feet, knowing which way their toes are turning, and he's going the other way. Just beautiful play here to be able to create this goal.
Kansas City's goal has suddenly put them right within two.
It's really difficult to play a full 60, but when you can finish off the end of periods really strong and get yourself back in it, it bodes well for the beginning of the third.
Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Drysdale. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Your boy Ovens out there on this power play, and you know he'll be looking to use his zone ability to help the team score here, guys. Let's see how things play out.
They've got an on-man rush. Kane's the zone. Gets in front of it and stops that rush. Scouting for goals has crossed the line and on the attack. Fires it! Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. The Flyers will kill off a few extra seconds now. Jostled off the puck. Taken along the wall by Konechny. Kansas City's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Natchez. Trying to clear, and they get the job done. Your boy Ovens got the puck along the wing. Grabs the puck, and the shot dies in the traffic jam. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And manages to clear the zone. Time running out with this man advantage. Here we go. Scouting for goals has got it across the line. Quick feed to Lambert. The Flyers get a hold of the puck undermanned. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save! Scores! And look at that. Wait, hang on a second here.
I do not think that this is going to count. The official waved it off immediately.
Oh, boy. Face-off coming up, and you can tell there's still a little frustration in their faces after that non-goal call. Dvorak's won the draw at center.
Kane's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Picked up along the boards by Boqvist. Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. In the final moments of this period, Kansas City still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. The Flyers win the draw on their own end. And it's a quick pass to Forster. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Puck picked up by Forster. Shot, big save just as time runs out. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Flyers continue to lead into this third.
Scores! The captain comes through!
Well, when you're in tight like that, you always want to make the goaltender drop and move first, James. And I think it's the bite, the pause, the fake sell of the shot that gets the goaltender to move one way, and then he moves it to his forehand and puts it in the empty net.
Kansas City's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the third period. You know how important this face-off is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
With possession along the wall. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Puts it on net, and he says no. Handles the pass, and that's blocked away. Great stop by the goaltender off the glove. That knocks him off the puck. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. And that doesn't go as it's blocked.
Make a change, make a change.
Here he is in close. Quick shot. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save. Incredible, James.
And it wings the iron. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Kansas City's got the puck along the boards. Roslovic stick handling in his own zone. Philadelphia is looking to break out of their own end. Oh, he got all of that against the boards. Sensational stop with the stick by Ingram. Across the line. Here's a shot. Philadelphia's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Great poke by Kane. And he takes the pass. Kansas City's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Fans have been treated to a fun one tonight. Lots of offense. It's 4-3. Scouting for goals has won the draw, and they'll go to work. Here he is from the slot. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. The Flyers have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Philadelphia's won the faceoff deep in their own end. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. The Flyers gain possession. They go on the attack through center. And the puck skips away after that move.
He's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Gets the puck over to Tippett. Poked away in the offensive end. Uses the force on that hit. McLeod's got it behind the net. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, it certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Kansas City's thickened the plot here in this third period while tying it up.
I always find it so interesting, James, that how the game shifts throughout it, and at the end of the game, finally, there's a sense of urgency, and because of it, they're able to capitalize on the scoring chance.
Here's a shot, and that's turned aside by Ingram. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Drives to the crease. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. Oh, how many times does this happen in a game, James? I mean, you get a golden opportunity at one end. Everyone's pressing forward. The quick counter-attack and transition gets going the other way, and then it capitalizes. That's a great one for one team, and it's a tough one to take for the other.
Scouting for goals has got to be feeling confident right now with the time remaining, Cheryl.
Up one with that kind of time remaining. You know you got the game in your hands, but you have to be able to close it out. You know how you do that? You find a way to get the puck, and you have to manage it.
Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck now. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Zary. Dumps it in. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. The Flyers play it along the wing. Comes up with a stop. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Kane. He's got a step. Stop! What a save here!
I thought he could have shot the puck, James, but he elects to deke, and when he dekes, he just isn't able to outweigh the tender who's able to make the save.
He got all of that hit. Zary's got the puck.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by one, and a real opportunity to protect it.
Kansas City's won the defensive zone draw. With some open space at center. Oh, that's off the blocker. What a stop by Ersson. Quick pass over to Drysdale. And he can't hang on after that hit. Tries to get the puck to Hannafin. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. The Flyers have it against the wall. Picks it off, and they turn on the pressure. And he breaks up the opportunity in front with a poke check. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Scouting for goals has regained possession of the puck. And it's hooked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Bumped off the puck. And that's poked away by Cates. Works it across to your boy Oven. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Trying to get out of the defensive end. And they get the puck out. That's exactly what they needed.
Yeah, late in the game, you want to find a way to just get the puck out. You want to make sure you protect the middle of the ice. And listen, if your opponent doesn't have the puck in their offensive zone, guess what? You're in a good position.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Moves it to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass.
That's a smart play at this time of the game, James. Just to put the puck in deep, kill some valuable clock.
Inside of the final minute here in the third. Dances around the defender, look out! And that somehow stayed out of the net. Takes a shot, and the stick is best friend on that save right there. Great forecheck by Roslovic. Quick pass to Lambert. Puts it in deep. The Flyers gain possession along the wall. Strong defensive effort. Scouting for goals is going on the attack as they gain the zone. Oh, and surfs up a little too sweet with that save. Philadelphia's in transition. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. It is all over. So the win streak comes to an end tonight, but I'll tell you what, they didn't go down without a fight.
Yeah, James, they started it off like they were in control of the game and looking like they were going to continue on their heater, but their opponent had something to say about it. But it was a great game, back and forth action. Listen, they may not have won the game, but look for them to continue to press. They could have another streak ahead of them.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from Rinkside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cebulski. I got to get to bed. See ya.